everybody. I'm going to turn this light down because I look incredibly white. Hi everybody. Right, hello Ashley in Australia. Hello my darling, how are you? I'm going to pull this camera down a little bit because unfortunately when you're doing lives, it never shows you what it actually looks like until you press live. So I've got my laptop in front of me and I'm going to be viewing all your questions on my laptop because my phone is just pants basically. Kennedy, was it? No, it wasn't Kennedy, it was Monsieur, is that right? Have I pronounced that right? Monsieur Plus? Hi TG, thank you so much darling. My Patronus, was it you that asked me about my Patronus? Yes, my Patronus on Pottermore is a white mare. No, that was when I went to Gryffindor. I did a few kind of attempts at Pottermore, and the 3 times it put me in Gryffindor, so I was really upset because I am not a Gryffindor. And the sorting hat does take your decision into account, your choice into account, obviously. The time I got Ravenclaw, finally I had a tigress, which I thought was pretty cool. But if I think I had my own way, I would have a niffler. That would be mine because I just love nifflers. And who doesn't love nifflers? Come on now, we all need a niffler in our own house. Right, okay. I love all your comments coming in. Thank you so much. Time zones in the world, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? It's exactly 12:01 here in the afternoon. Hello Emma, how are you darling? Who have we got? Parker's Potter Collection. Hello Victoria from Australia. Hi darling, how are you? Louise Briggs, I hope you're well. I'm really good. I'm actually off to work at just before 4, so I can only do about half an hour here, and then I have got to go for a long soak in the bath. I did a 9-hour shift yesterday, and my landlady, because I'm a barmaid as well, part-time, she made the mistake of saying, it's really quiet tonight, isn't it? And then they all came rushing in. So it was crazy yesterday. And today we've got a big match on in Wales, where I live in the UK. And so obviously that's going to be a crazy, crazy shift today. It's going to be a lot of people. So I'm going to enjoy a nice hot bath, maybe a little glass of wine before I go into work. Right, okay. Hello, Laura. Oh, thank you very much, darling. I have a very big collection. It's getting too big. Monsieur, I'm a Slytherin. Are you, my darling? Am I getting that right? Monsieur Plus, is that right? Todd Tully, good afternoon. Hello, Todd. How are you? Laura Manning. Hello, Victoria. I'm from, I think you got cut off there, didn't you, sweetheart? Olive Mad, is that right? My question is, if you find a rare Harry Potter item for a good price, but you personally don't fancy it, would you still get it? Now that is a very good question, and I have to say, I am guilty of that one myself. Sorry, I'm getting messages come up as well. I am guilty of it. Yes. I was told about something, you guys are going to be seeing this very soon, but I was told about something last year from an old acquaintance of mine, and they showed me a photo and said, oh my god, I can't believe I've got one. Now I wasn't bothered, and you guys have seen my wand video that I did on Wednesday last week. Now I loved that. Oh, Kit Kat, thank you so much, my lovely. That's really, really kind of you to donate that. That is going to go towards my my episodes for Harry Potter locations. But on Wednesdays, you know, I did a video of wands, and somebody messaged me and said, I can't believe you didn't mention this wand. Now, to be honest, I remembered the wand, but I didn't talk about it because, as you saw, the video was almost half an hour long, and for YouTube that is a long video. So I'm going to do it in 2 parts, and I actually, long way off now after that question, I actually did buy the wand naughtily, but I've looked everywhere and I found it for a very good price. I even haggled with the seller and managed to get it for about £50 less than it's actually being sold for now. So I think I will definitely go into more detail and telling you about that when I do my video next. I just want to give you a little bit of an update on my videos that are coming up. I've actually got a really interesting module that I'm doing for my university. So for those of you who don't know, I'm doing a degree in film and TV at the moment in my second year. My third year then is going to be the 8-part documentary on filming locations for Harry Potter. So thank you so much to everybody who has donated. I will put the link down below. I've got to raise lots and lots of money to be able to go over the UK and film over a period of about 3 or 4 months. So every penny is going to that. Nothing is being done glorified. I'm not staying in 5-star hotels. God, I wish I could, but that's not going to be the issue. It'll be Airbnbs or friends' houses at the moment. But the money will be paying for my travel, which is going to be quite expensive considering I've got to go up to Glasgow and Edinburgh, Glenfinnan and all those places. It'll be obviously to pay for my staying in places. My phone is going crazy. It goes towards the equipment that I'm going to be using because I need to get some new equipment to do these episodes, and they are going to be purely for you guys and my degree, but purely for you guys. So I'm so excited about that. Right, so that I will put the link down below for you. So what was the other question I was asked? My phone's gone crazy, so thank you. Oh, sorry, my phone, all the things have gone crazy, so thank you so much. Let me do my nose. My nose is running. Yeah, quiet in a bar, Ashley. That's very true. It's like saying quiet in a hospital. But I think she does it on purpose because obviously she gets money there when loads of people come in. But yeah, she did it on Monday last week when I was working on my own and it just went nuts. So, but it was good. I like it busy. I'd rather it was busy than quiet. Okay, so hello Punky, hello Punky Brewster, hello my darling, how are you? What else have I got? We had another donation. Thank you so much. I will see who that's from now because I'm just going through everybody. The Gryffindor Collector here from Instagram. Hello, Mac Bass, how are you, darling? Oh gosh, hang on, I've gone too far. As you guys know, I'm also autistic, so it takes a while for me to go through these little bits. And the writing is so tiny. Let me see if I can make the screen bigger. Yes, there we are. Yay. Whoop, whoop. That worked. Right, okay, so let me get the fundraiser up quickly because you guys, obviously you guys have been amazing and wanted to donate, and that's so kind. So I'm going to get the fundraiser up for you now. But again, every penny goes to the fundraiser for this, for me to be able to actually go filming because I'm so excited. I've been getting these books really cheap because they're secondhand, but I've been getting the location books, the filming location books that have been released. There's 5 in total. The first one I got was a bit of a bust because I was told that it had a lot of discrepancies in it. Now the ones I've got, I will grab for you in a minute and show you because they are worth their weight in gold for those of you who have not seen. Because they show, whoever is in the UK or coming to the UK, they show all the locations that they use in Harry Potter filming. And also whether you can access these locations. For example, where they filmed Gringotts or where they inspired Gringotts or first filmed Gringotts in Philosopher's Stone. It is actually an Australian embassy. So you are not allowed to enter, but it's very interesting to see these locations and to see whether you're actually able to enter them. How much they cost as well, which is brilliant. My fundraiser disappeared. Come on now. Oh, it's Snape's birthday yesterday, wasn't it? Just seen that. Janice posted it up, love her. Almost there. It's because I'm using my laptop. I never use my laptop. Aha, got it. And again, whoop, whoop. Right, let's go. Let's get that. Let's share it. Copy, share link, copy link. Okay, let's shove this in the live chat. I'm posting it in the live chat now, my loves, okay? So if you guys want to donate, that would be amazing. There we are. So I've posted it there. Right, let's get through these as quick as I can so I can, not you guys obviously, but I'm excited to be off this weekend. Oh, Mimo, oh gosh, I wish I was. What are you doing? Is that regarding my job or is that regarding the fundraiser? Rebecca Butler, that was. Hello, how are you doing with your fundraiser? Judith Harker, thank you, darling. I actually managed to raise so far £425 in just over 24 hours, which I was gobsmacked at. My husband was not surprised. Adam was not surprised. But I was just completely and utterly dumbfounded by the amount of people that wanted to donate. It was so shocking. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? Rebecca Butler, I love your channel. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. I'm so grateful. Judith Harker, how are you doing? Fundraising. Kennedy Collection. Oh, I love the way you spell collection, Kennedy. That's really cool. Hi, Victoria. I just found Ravenclaw and Patronus Deerhound, also Blacks Animagus. You're a Ravenclaw and your Patronus is Deerhound, also Black Animagus. Oh, really? That's cool. Monsieur is French. In English, it is Sir More. Monsieur plus, so more, Sir More plus. I love that. I don't know. Thank you, Kit Kat, for donation. Professor McGonagall is the best. Arena, yeah, okay, she's pretty cool, isn't she? Kennedy Collection, you're from Arizona. My friend Adam lives out in Arizona. He married an Arizonian lady who is absolutely stunning. Beautiful, gorgeous, blue eyes, blonde hair, you know, all that stuff. The people that you just loathe, but she's beautiful and she's stunning. My Patronus is a stout, Bunky Brewster, and I'm a Gryffindor. Ooh. Oh, hang on, it's disappeared again. Rachel Broxton donated £10. Thank you so much, my love. You have no idea how much it means to me to be able to do this, to get the books and start planning now, because I can see that it's actually going to happen. Somebody said, why don't you ask your university? Well, my university can only donate, can only potentially give me £800, which is still a hell of a lot of money, but it's nowhere near enough to cover the cost of everything that's going to be needed. The travel alone is going to be ridiculous, and I'm going to have to hire a car to get to Glenfinnan because our cars just won't get there. Is it 17-hour drive from here to Glenfinnan, because even though it doesn't look very big on the map, the roads in Scotland are like this. But I love Scotland. I can't wait to go back. I'm from England and a fellow Gryffindor. Hello, Laura Manning. I am English, but I've lived here since I was very, very young, so I tell everyone I'm Welsh. Have you got Warner Brothers decorative plates from 2001? If you're on about the, oh sorry, who was that, my loves? That was Rebecca Butler. If you're on about the blue dinner plates, they did a series, didn't they, of blue plates, blue and white plates. They look a bit like the Willow plates, if you guys know those. I have two, and it's the ones with Hogwarts on. They're quite expensive. They're worth about £80 each now. My little boy broke his, love him, because I had them given to me and I had to promise that I'd use them. And we did use them because I don't like to break promises. I hate breaking promises. But we did use them, and bless them, he broke it and he was heartbroken. And my editor Janice, who's one of my best friends, she actually sent me her plate. Bless her. So we put one aside safely, and we used the other one. I enjoy the long videos, although I understand how hard they are for you to do for YouTube. Ashley, that's interesting that you like the longer ones. I just find that I actually get so much done in my videos, and I cut quite a lot out. This last one, I think, a couple of weeks ago, I did one that was almost an hour long, and I actually got rid of. Oh no, that was the one I split into two parts. That was the Noble Collection one. I split that into two parts because it was so long. But I talk a lot, as you can tell. I talk a lot. But it's Harry Potter. I could talk all day. Defense. Right. Okay. Arena, is Ariana Grande era, is that right? Would you rather teach Defense Against the Dark Arts, Herbology, or Potions class? That is a very good question indeed. I don't think I'd be any good at Defense Against the Dark Arts. When we went to Florida almost 2 years ago now, you get to do your interactive stuff around the park, and I just could not do any of the spells. I was really bad, so maybe I'm a squib, I don't know, but I was really bad at it. So I think what I would love to do is potions class. I loved chemistry, biology and physics when I was a kid, and I think potions class is very similar to chemistry. So I think for me that would be my ideal. Right, okay. You help me and my wife Victoria will be getting us both gold membership. Oh, Kennedy collection. Oh, that's fantastic. Kennedy, where are you? Are you in the UK? Or because it's interesting, after I did the video regarding the Wizarding World Gold, I was actually, I mean, obviously I completely understood why, but there was a lot of people that were upset because they can't get it in their country. And I think that is just awful that you can't get it in certain countries. It's very, very limited. And I think that's awful. They really need to make it wider for other people. And apparently the party I went to, the Wizarding World Gold party in the Warner Brothers studio, and I wasn't invited. I got tickets like everybody else. I'm not there yet. But they did those events in other places around the world, but we never heard anything of them. So whether they actually did go ahead and do them or not, I don't know. But it's really upsetting to know that they're not actually extending this further afield. They probably will be. I know that when they one of the reasons why they did the Wizarding World Gold Party was because sales were nowhere near as much as they thought they would. They thought people would go nuts for it, but sales were actually really poor apparently, and that's one of the reasons apparently why they did the Wizarding World Gold Party, because they wanted to make it look amazing. And to be fair, they did a blooming good job. Oh wow, at Yaris from Puerto Rico. Wow, hello my darling, how are you? That's a long way to be talking from. Alina Gorman, are you going to any conventions this year? I'm meant to be covering press. Hello darling, by the way. I'm meant to be covering press in Wales Comic Con in April, but that's for the Leaky Cauldron. But I don't know yet if I am going. I have to wait just before the event, because that's when we're told whether we get press passes. Other than that, I'd love to try and go to a couple, but I can't see me getting the time. I am probably going to be at Heroes and Legends in Margam, which is in Port Talbot, South Wales, because I was a guest there last year. I'd like to be a guest again this year, and I'm also helping run part of the organisation as well of it, which, to be fair, I didn't really do much of it last year. I feel like I didn't do anything, but apparently I did. Okay, well. Joe Loney, is that right? Sorry, darling. Good day, my friend. Hello, my love. How are you? Timmy B, how are you? I am very good. Wish I wasn't working today. Crazy shift. But I'm here and I'm going to be working later on and I'm dreading it. Yay, Ravenclaw. Hey, Kennedy Collection. Yay. Sorry. Everyone else, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, you're great, but Ravenclaw's the best house, I'm sorry. Good day from the US, Joe Lone, Joe Lone, is that right? Thank you very much, my love. Good day from USA, good day from the UK, my love. Zekrom Collects. Hi Victoria, I love your videos. You've helped my depression so much. You don't understand. Keep up the good work. Oh my God, my love, thank you so much. Don't cry. Don't get tearful. See, this is another reason why I didn't put loads of makeup on today. To know that I'm helping somebody, thank you. That really means the world to me. Thank you. Thank you, darling. It's been a tough morning. Oh, wow, that didn't take much, did it? Oh my God. Thank you. TG, hi, Ashley. They sound like the Lord of the Rings books from New Zealand. I love Lord of the Rings. Love. Olive Mad. The Harry Potter films have OFC, an amazing cast. Oh, I think I don't even know what that means. Amazing cast. But if you had to recast somebody in the Harry Potter films, who would it be? Oh my God. I've never had that question before. That's such a good question. Who was that again? Olive Mad. Thank you so much for your question. Who would I recast? Wow. Oh, Okay, you guys are going to hate me. I'm probably going to lose a load of people off my subscriber list. But I love Dobby, okay? I love Dobby. I think his character is so, so lovely. But I don't like Toby Jones's voice as Dobby. It's too squeaky. I was literally thinking of this morning. Hi Wendy, how you doing? I was literally thinking of this morning. I just think Toby Jones, I don't know, it's the voice. It might be the autism, I don't know, because of the noise. But I love Dobby, but I don't like Toby Jones's voice as Dobby. I don't know who I'd have in between though. I don't know how I'd have instead. Right, hang on. Jade Collins sent £5. When you come to the UK, will you be having a meet and greet with your fans? I use Harry Potter and creations to help with my health. I'm a big fan. Jade Collins, first of all, thank you so much for your donation. That's so kind of you. I'm actually in the UK, so if you mean when you come to the UK, but I'd love to try and meet up with some people. I think one of my old acquaintances did that a couple of years ago. They actually met a couple of people in London. So if anybody's interested in doing that, it's not free to go to London, but wherever we would meet, I would make sure that it wouldn't cost to get in. So that would be lovely. I'd love to try and do something like that. Which Harry Potter story is your favourite and why? Now, I love The Prisoner of Azkaban. The book was a very exciting book for me. I was literally teaching myself to read when I read that book. I really did love that book. But I think the last book that I could reread over and over and over again is Deathly Hallows. I think Deathly Hallows, for me, there's so much in it. And we were talking about this because one of the videos that I'm doing this week coming is about myths of Harry Potter, and it's one of my modules, so I have to hand it in by Friday, and I haven't started filming it yet. I've been doing loads of research though. My husband's been brilliant with it because one of his specialists is myths and mythology, so he's been really good in helping me. But hang on, I'm double checking my question again. In Harry Potter, in the last one, there's so many stories of people like the hero and stuff loving the fact they love the attention and everything, and Harry is nothing like that. So for me, I think Harry, the Deathly Hallows, he goes through so many trials. He goes through death, for crying out loud. You know, we see Dumbledore again, and there's so much kind of heartache, but there's so much love, and I absolutely love the Deathly Hallows. I love Mrs. Weasley saying, "Get away from my daughter, you bitch," you know, or "Not my daughter, you bitch." I mean, my God, on that part, I was like, "Go, Mrs. Weasley!" when I was reading the book. I loved it. And the fact that he destroys Voldemort in front of everybody in the book, in the Great Hall, obviously it's different. But I loved the book. I loved the last book. And the last couple of chapters I reread and reread and reread. I loved it. So yes, I think Prisoner of Azkaban, Deathly Hallows first, Prisoner of Azkaban second. Didn't know these location books existed. This is why I love your channel. I discover much and wouldn't know about. Yaris, is that right? Hi, darling. Oh, hang on. Oh no, I thought that was my daughter popping up then. Monica she doesn't live with me, obviously. She lives in London now. She moved away. This is why I love doing the collection talks as well, because somebody said to me, there's YouTubers out there that do endless unboxings. I do love unboxings, don't get me wrong, but it's the fact that that's not me. I mean, I do unboxings, the Geek Gear boxes. I will always do unboxings of Geek Gear because I love Geek Gear boxes. But I'm a collector. That is who I am. You know, this is me. It's like, for example, this cup that's right in front of me. I think I talked about this before. It's a copy of, it's the exact one from Chamber of Secrets. You know, I mean, I love talking about this stuff. It's amazing. And I bought this on eBay for like £20 and had no idea that it was, because I wanted to strip the gold off and put H on it to do like, if you've seen my table, it's covered in all the Harry Potter things. So it looks like a table from Hogwarts Great Hall. But this is, I didn't realise, but this is actually the exact cup that McGonagall changes when she says Vera Verto and she changes the bird into a goblet. This is the cup, and I didn't know. So I could talk about collecting all day. I love it. Right, okay. I love that you are very personal in your videos. It makes them so relatable. Are you doing any Comic-Cons this year? As I said, Danya, is that right, Danya? Hello, Dania. How are you? I'm going to try and do some Comic Cons this year. I'm going into my second year is coming to an end, so I'm going into my third year. But because of my dissertation, um, this now in our second year is all about our dissertation in our third year. So I might even be starting filming in the summer for this series if I can raise enough money for then, because it is going to take me a long time to get it done. But I really am so excited. It's going to be amazing. So I'm hoping to do some Comic Cons. Wales Comic Con, I am 90% sure I am going to, which is in April in Telford. That was an amazing Comic Con last December. I loved it. I covered Pressford for Leaky Cauldron. Please go to Leaky Cauldron's YouTube channel and subscribe, because I hate the fact they've got hardly any subscribers and they are like the most amazing Harry Potter fan base site ever. Okay, but thank you for Danny for your comment about being so relatable. I'm just me. My kids actually, it's an interesting fact, my kids actually couldn't watch my videos before because I wasn't me. My daughter, for example, and my son and my youngest now can watch them because I'm me, which is lovely. La 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 la. Okay, I am a Slytherin. Who was that? Wow, I'm having so many comments. Thank you so much, guys. For the photo, sorry, Monsieur, you're a Slytherin. Harry's a proud Slytherin. Slytherin. Warner Brothers Studios are doing a celebration of Slytherin from April to September, and they're rebuilding the Gryffindor common room. Oh my life. I am so going. But that is a rumour. I don't know if it's true. I have heard that is true. For the photo that we get when you donate, when do we send our addresses? Oh, Astrid, hello darling. First of all, thank you so much. The photo is if you see my profile picture on my YouTube channel, it's me, the wand. It's very Fantastic Beasts. In fact, I think I'm wearing my Fantastic Beasts jacket in that. At the end of the fundraiser, if it's okay, I'm going to ask everyone to send me their addresses. I'll know how many photographs to print out because I've already got it ready to print, and it's all high resolution and really nice. It's about this big, so it's a nice size. I'm really shocked that people want a photograph of me, so thank you so much. But that will then be sent out to you wherever you are in the world, direct to your door. So I'm excited. Somebody donated £240 a couple of days ago. I just literally died of shock. I ran up the stairs to show my husband. I couldn't believe it. But they get a signed copy of my autobiography, which is already on its way. So that's really exciting. I'm so lucky. Ashley, I'm studying the third Harry Potter book for my English uni class this year. I'm so excited because it's my favourite story. Ashley, you are so lucky. Hello, Janice. Hi, Jalyn. My editor, wonderful, and one of my best friends. Good afternoon. Well done with the donations. I know. I'm so lucky. Kit Kat, will you be doing the Wallace collection in London? The armoury was inspired by Death Eater masks. The Wallace collection. Why does that sound familiar? And it's not to do with Death Eater masks. But if that's the case, very much so. If that's not mentioned in my book, Kit Kat, can you message me on Instagram, official Victoria Maclean? Again, it's the photograph of me holding the wand. And let me know about that. If you can send me a link or something, I would be so grateful, because that's the sort of thing I'd like to look at. Timmy B, I love your channel. Thank you so much, Timmy B. I'm from Germany. Oh, good. Is it good? No, it's got Guten Tag, is it? What's afternoon? My brother and sister were born in Germany. My parents lived there for years. I don't know whereabouts though. Love your channel, dear. Joe Leon. Oh, good morning from Missouri, USA. Oh, nice. Missouri. I can't do the accent. I'm so sorry. Monsieur, I'm from Paris. I'd love to go to Paris. But it's expensive. Kennedy collection is Adam and Victoria Kennedy, which I'm the other half. Oh my gosh, your names are Adam and Victoria. No, we're Adam and Victoria, me and my husband. That's so bizarre. Sorry, that was Punky Brewster. Hello, darling. Barbara Walls. Hello, Victoria. So glad I can see you live. Hi, darling. We are in Dulwich in the USA, and my granddaughter and I love watching your videos. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad. Thank you. Yeah, more about collections now my videos are going to be, and try and do sort of things. How is uni with autism and dyslexia? Rebecca Butler. It's very hard. I'm not gonna lie. My actual classes are fine. I am perfectly fine with, because it's all about my YouTube channel. So a lot of it is basically me doing this, and not, maybe not this video, it's in itself, but me doing my videos and then submitting them, obviously. I actually got a 80%, which is the highest I've ever got for one of my videos, and that was my Wales Comic Con video that I did, and I did a little PowerPoint that goes with it, and I got a distinction, which I was really shocked at. But I also have to do, because I'm doing a degree with honours, I do a thing called contextual studies, which is basically looking outside the box, if you like, looking at things like symbolisms and stuff like that. So this dissertation now that I've got to do is 6,000 words on my, no, sorry, 2,500 words on my final question, which will be next year. But I have to have it in by May. It's very confusing because they're moulding the year and a half into 1 year. But that I have help with, because as you know, I've got dyslexia, dyspraxia, ADHD, SPLD. SPLD is basically another word for, I have all the other autisms listed, but they're in tiny traits altogether. So rather than them listing them all, if they say SPLD as short. So I have to have one-to-one help to do my work, because things like research, writing out essays, grammar, spelling, actually going through an essay, if it's more than 2 or 3 pages, that's it, I'm done. I can't. My brain doesn't work that way. I've got something called Erlin's syndrome, which is where I can just about read the comments on my screen, but they're black and white, so I struggle. That's why I'm like right at the screen, because I have to read them carefully, because it all kind of molds into one, and it's like a little maze and stuff, and everything pops out, and it's I meant to have glasses for it, but they look really weird, because they're like sunglasses, but I don't really like wearing them. But they do work for retaining information. They do work, but I won't wear them for my videos because I look like I'm wearing sunglasses. I'm trying to be, I don't know, like Elton John or something. Okay, Kennedy Collection, I love you and your channel. I love the magic from your channel and your spirit. My wife and I are going to be getting the gold membership. I hope we can meet you when we go to Ireland. Oh, Ireland, I've never been. Jade Collins, I've just seen that you've donated £20. Thank you so much. It's just popped up on my phone like this. That's so kind of you. I love Ireland. I really want to go to the Titanic studios. My friend actually does the Game of Thrones tours in Ireland. He's what's it called? Is it called Game of Thrones tours or Throne tours? He's the main guy, and his best friend used to drive the cast around to like locations and stuff. So I need to try and sort out with him. Gonna meet up with him, but that would be really great. I would love if they brought more things from Harry Potter to Australia. Ashley, I know. My friend Deb and Brad live out in Australia, and oh, by the way, Ashley, how did you get on with the fires? Was that near you or anything? Because I know Australia is just ridiculously huge, but the Australians were very vast. Those fires were very vast, weren't they? But yes, my friends Brad and Deb, they do a lot of searching on eBay and Facebook and so on to get things out there, and it's quite surprising because she'll send me photographs of things and saying, we haven't seen this before, is this something that's rare? And it's not, but for you out in Australia, because you aren't seeing it, obviously you don't know that. I remember watching an Antiques Roadshow episode, and because I used to love the Antiques Roadshow, when they talked about jewellery, when they went to Australia for a visit, loads of people had teapots because they hadn't seen the style or something out there, and they were saying these aren't worth anything. It's because obviously out there it's very different to over here. They're opening, if you guys know, in New York they are opening a Harry Potter shop, which will be the first of its kind. I've actually been told all about it. I know a lot of the secrets that are coming to it, so it's I can't say anything. It's a big secret. But one of them I'm so jealous that they're getting. However, it seems like, and I don't know if this is true, but it does seem like that where they're doing the Cursed Child plays, obviously they've got it in New York and the West End, it seems like Harry Potter is becoming a bigger thing there. Now Warner Brothers are very, very, very picky, and I completely get it. where their shops go and why. So obviously New York is getting this huge Harry Potter shop, which is going to be, it's going to put, I think, most shops just to shame. The Harry Potter one in the Warner Brothers studio is the biggest Harry Potter shop in the world, official one. This one, I think, is going to be the first of many, so watch out, because Australia might be getting one. I don't know for definite, but if this one in New York goes well, I can't see why they wouldn't want to share it around the world. It is coming to you, but it's going to take time. So that's my personal opinion. I haven't heard anything, that's my personal opinion. Astrid, hello from Belgium. Hello, darling. Wendy Jones, hello, my love. Louise Briggs, are you looking forward to the next Fantastic Beasts film? And I know you wrote this a few minutes ago, so I'm really sorry. Louise Briggs, that's a good question. Am I looking forward to the next Fantastic Beasts film? They're going to Rio de Janeiro, so I'm hoping we see the Thunderbird. Because Frank was my favourite character out of all of the Fantastic Beasts franchises. I loved Frank. I loved the Niffler, but I loved Frank. So I'm looking forward to possibly seeing Frank in the next film. They start filming it next month. 16th of March is when the crew start working on set. So whether they're not filming at the 16th of March, but they are starting. So I think I'm excited, but I'm not. I'm excited for the hype, I think, more, and all like the freebies and the special things they're going to be releasing, obviously the collectibles and so on. I'm excited for that more so than the film. I am, however, more excited about Mina Lima releasing the Philosopher's Stone book in their own illustrated version. I love Mina Lima. I love Mina Lima. Oh my God, I love them, I love them, I love them. And their books they do are phenomenal. So the fact that they're releasing a fantastic Harry Potter book, I am there. I am going to be there the minute that they go on sale. I am visiting Mina Lima. Right, okay. Zacrom Collects. Have you seen the new Marauders 1 set from Noble Collection and the Death Eater 1 set? I have. They were there when... Oh, the Marauders. Is it the one that's on the Marauders map? I haven't seen that physically, but I have seen that. That's very nice. So lovely. I'd love to have those collections, but I'd want to display them and I don't have the room. Although maybe there on that bit there I could do them going down that wall. That would be pretty cool, because this is my Harry Potter room. Nothing but Harry Potter is in here. Kennedy Collection, I hope we can become friends. We'll be moving to Europe from the USA. We are great fans of Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts. Oh, my darling Kennedy, well, that would be amazing. You'll have to follow me on all my social media and then I'll have to follow you back. Elizabeth Forthringham, is that right? You keep us all sane. Nothing better when I've had a stressful day and I can sit and watch one of your videos and it all goes away. Aw, thank you. That's really sweet. You don't see me when I'm editing. It's crazy. Sheb Bagel, what do you think of turning the books into a TV series, one person per book? I don't know. I really, really don't know about that. I don't think I'd like it as a TV series. I've got to be honest. I like the fact that they've done the books. I don't like the Cursed Child story. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I try and be as honest as I can with you. I don't like the Cursed Child story. I love the play. The play is phenomenal and I would go and see that every weekend if I could afford it. Honestly, I would. But the actual story, I don't like it. I really don't. It's, I think the Harry Potter books were amazing. She will never do a James and Sirius TV series or film or book. I can understand that because I think there is more to that than she's letting on. I think in the video, in the flashbacks we see of Snape, James was a bit of a bully. Obviously to Snape. So I think it's going to make him look less like a hero. So I think things like that, I think no. And people keep sharing things like Harry Potter's, oh, the Cursed Child's going to be filmed, made into a film. They'll never make the Cursed Child into a film. I think they are doing something Harry Potter related to a TV series. I'm aware of that because I know that I've heard the rumours. But they'll never make the Cursed Child into a film. They're making too much money on the play. They're not going to make it into a film. And the story's terrible. Right. Let me just get rid of this strangely inappropriate comment regarding something that's nothing to do with this. Right, okay. What is your next want for your collection, Rebecca Butler? You guys ask such awkward questions. No, I'm going to get in. There is an item that I really would love, and I'm reluctant to talk about it because I've seen it on for sale and I don't want anyone else to buy it except me. But I can't afford it. There is one item that I would love. Oh, fine, because I can't afford it. I'll never be able to buy it. Warner Brothers, in the very beginning of Harry Potter, released an invisibility cloak. It was an exact replica to the film. It was handmade and it was beautiful. It wasn't Noble Collection, it was Warner Brothers. They did a few items and that was one I would love to have had in my collection. I'm never going to get it. There is one for sale on eBay that I've been watching forever. It's almost £400. And that is what it was sold for years ago. I would love to have that, but it ain't gonna happen. So if you guys can afford it and want it, go for it and make me jealous. Go on. It's fine. I will be very envious, but I'll be very happy for you. It's a beautiful piece to have in a collection. So Rebecca, that's your question answered. Ivor Ray, hi, I just got here. Hello, darling. Wendy Jones, if you could pick one memory to relive in the pensieve, which one would you relive? There is a memory of my mum where she sat on the road outside our house with our dog Winston, the duck Sybil, the cat Pooey, not Pooey, Pooey died by that point. Daisy was sat with my mum. She was wearing this flower top overlooking the mountains. We lived in a valley and she was overlooking the mountain. The road was never used, so it was always warm from concrete, from the sun, because it was at a certain angle. And she would sit there and that was where she felt calm and happy because she had a lot of problems with depression. And that I'd love to go back, because I remember going over to sit with my mum for a bit. And I'd love to go back to that memory. I think I was only about 10, 11, but I'd quite happily go back there and sit there with my mum and with the animals and stuff. Although the duck hated me, chased me around the garden. But I'd love to sit with my mum just for that one moment. Let's have a look. Get rid of that one. Sorry, I must be enjoy your Monsieur. Yes, you go, my darling. Enjoy. I'm from Scotland. Dania, the roads are crazy but lovely to drink. Yes, sorry, lovely to drink, lovely to drive, lovely to drive. I love driving around Scotland. Working on the weekend sucks. I'm working 9 p.m. till 4 a.m. Oh my goodness, I wouldn't swap. That's just going to be crazy long. Ivory, I love the films, but the books are way better. They are. Yes, Ray, they are. Kit Kat, the Marauders set is awesome. It's only way... Oh, I've lost it now. Yes, I know about the shop in New York. Thank goodness Ashley, her family all okay. Good, yes. What is one item from Harry Potter you wish they'd make a replica of? Mine is Hagrid's photo album that he gives to Harry. Olive Mad, that is a very, very good question. And yes, I totally agree. Noble Collection in America actually takes suggestions. So, or Noble Collection in the UK, and they will pass them on to Noble Collection in America, who make the decision of what they make. And obviously Warner Brothers has to agree, J.K. Rowling has to agree, and that's fine. But one of the suggestions was the photo album that Hagrid gives to Harry. So that was sent last year, and the one I sent this year, because I speak to Noble quite a lot, the one I sent this year is the opal necklace, the cursed necklace that Draco gives to Katie Bell in Half-Blood Prince. I know that Warner Brothers did a replica of that, but that's now discontinued and has been for almost 2 years. But I'd love it if they made that with the opening box as well. So those are the two items. Good day and blessings. Lisa, thank you, darling. Right, this is not too picky as a collector. You want to collect pristine. No, that's very true. I am. I'm not picky. I do try. I would love to see, Jolie, I'd love to see more of the world's schools of magic. Yeah, like Bo Battens. I mean, you've seen me dress as a Bo Batten. I love it. I love the colours. I love the idea. I love the fact that, you know, the viola is so beautiful. And they don't talk about the viola in the films. It's annoying. You know, they don't say how kind of what they do and why the boys are all getting up and clapping and, you know, and the butterflies. They don't explain any of that in the blooming films. So it's so annoying. I mean, they should do. Ashley, you've got a little pop-up store that's dedicated to Harry Potter. Nothing like Warner Brothers stores and such. Well, to be honest, there is the only places that have the Warner Brothers store. You've got obviously got the Wizarding World in America. You've got the one in Japan. You've got the one in California. I think there's one there. And obviously the one coming to New York. But then ours, we have 3 official shops here. We've got one in obviously the studios. We have one in Heathrow and one in Gatwick. The one in Heathrow and one in Gatwick you can't get to unless you're leaving in that terminal. Excuse me. So even though they're in the UK, we can't get to them. So it's frustrating. Although they probably sell everything that the Warner Brothers Studio sells. But you can't go into the shop in the Warner Brothers Studios unless you're actually going to the Warner Brothers Studio tour, which is really frustrating. I've always wondered what would happen if you had something to take back. Could you show them the person? Because when you go to the Warner Brothers Studio, for those who haven't been, you can't actually enter the car park without showing them that you have access to go in through the car park. The security there is ridiculously tight, which you can understand, especially with all things like terrorism and stuff going on at the moment, which is awful. But what if you had something you had to take back to the shop? Would you just show them the broken bits and say, can I go to the shop please? Because then even if you're in the car park, you have to go through the first barrier, then you've got to go through security, then you've got to go through the second barrier and the third barrier. You can't just walk in. So that would be really frustrating. I personally don't want the books to be made a TV series either. No, iPhone, is that right? I'm so sorry if I get your name wrong. I'm extremely picky about the collectibles. I think we all are when it comes to our collections. Very true. I wish to make a TV series. Voldemort's backstory. That might be interesting, but then we might feel sorry for Voldemort because he didn't have a very good backstory. So maybe not. Hello from Poland. Hello, Polish. Right, okay, what have we got? I'm going to have to go through these as quick as I can, my loves, because I've got to go get ready for work soon. Jade Collins, I am autistic. Your videos have meant a lot, given me a lot of support and helped me through a lot of tough times. I have never been to Harry Potter attractions because of my autism. How do you cope with your autism at these attractions? Jade Collins, I don't know where you're based, whether you're based in the UK or you're elsewhere. What I didn't know is the Warner Brothers Studio actually have secret ways of identifying people with autism. You obviously make it known to them when you book the tickets or when you go to the desk to get your things. But they actually have special lanyards that you put on that only certain people in the tour will understand what that lanyard means, and they will know that you need specialist help. There is even a quiet room there. There's a sensory room there. For people with depression, anxiety, disabilities, whether that's physical or mental disabilities, the studio equipped themselves able with professionals and equipment for anybody in that way. Like myself, it is absolutely brilliant. I've been in the sensory room. It's so bizarre that it's just there. It's right by the cafe. And yet you go in and it's just, you can have it either completely silent, or you can have the sound outside, or you can have music inside, you can have certain sounds inside. There's calming lights, there's a chair you can relax on. They can have people come round with you. So Jade, it is the studios is the only place in the UK that I have ever heard of that has gone to those lengths to help people with autism. Also, they did an amazing event, which was a private event the other day that I was told about, where they had children who were either deaf, dumb and blind. And you're not allowed to touch the articles in Harry Potter. You're not allowed to physically touch them. It is obviously because that is worth a fortune. You cannot physically touch these items. For that one event, and for other people with that sort of situation, they allowed these people to actually physically hold these items rather than restrict them. They are that forgiving and that lovely when it comes to people with disabilities and depression, anxiety and things like that, that they physically do everything in their power to make them feel at ease. So seriously, Jade, if that is one of your worries, I would give them a ring and have a chat with them, because they are incredible. I love them for all of their support. Jade, you are a precious gem. Jade, Jade, you are a precious gem. Yes, she is indeed, Whisperer. I'm from Ireland. Hello, Alana, is that right? Mary Helsing, I hope you get a chance to do your documentary. I hope so too. I'm going to go to the shop in New York. Oh, I'd love to go to the shop in New York. It won't happen, but maybe one day. It won't be going anywhere anyway, so it's fine. I have Asperger's too, Mary Helsing. It's hard, isn't it? Daniel Radcliffe had Asperger, because he can't tie his own shoelaces, love him. He has somebody to do it for him. Whether he's okay now, I don't know, because obviously some people can teach, not teach, but they, like, all my disabilities counteract each other. So things that I shouldn't normally be able to do, I can do. It's very, very odd, very strange how my brain works. But then people with disabilities are incredibly intelligent. I'm not just saying me now, because I couldn't do my degree without my help. But their brain works in a fantastic way. And there are actually companies out there that will hire people who specifically have disabilities like dyslexia, because they think in a completely different way, which is amazing. Right, okay, I'm gonna have to go further down. Hi, Victoria. I'm Victoria too. Being me. I'm going to the Harry Potter Warner Brothers Studios tour London in March. Hey, so am I. It's going to be my first time visiting, and I'm so excited. Have you got any tips? Hello, Being Me. Always arrive about an hour, half an hour, or maybe 3/4 of an hour before you're due to enter. This is because, I'd say an hour, really. This is because it takes a while to get through security. If you have to pick up your tickets, obviously you do it there, but if you've had them sent to you, it's okay. The good thing about it is there's so much to see before you go into the tour. You can see it when you come out again, but it's so lovely. You can walk around the shop, which is the biggest Harry Potter shop in the world, okay? So it'll take you a while to walk around. I like to try and go an hour or two before I'm due to go in. It's like our entry time on March when we go for my birthday. I go to my birthday, so I'm going to be 40. Oh my god, I'm going to be 40 years old. What the hell? But I'm going to be there for my birthday, so it's fine. Our entry time, I think, is 9 or half 9. So once we go in, we won't go in straight away. We won't go into the tour straight away. I think we'll spend time in the shops and looking around and so on, and then we'll go into the tour. When you arrive at security, they obviously check your bags. They do a wand scan as well to make sure there's nothing in your pockets. It can detect anything. It's really clever. So I think I had a plastic. I had something plastic in my pocket. I can't remember what it was. And he says, if you've got something in your pocket, because they don't touch you, they just scan. And it buzzed. So I was like, that wasn't even metal, that was plastic. That's so clever. I've had people that have asked me, how do they sneak a wedding ring or engagement ring into the tour, which is so sweet. And I said, best thing, just to put it in your bag as it is. Obviously try not to let your girlfriend see the ring, obviously. But put it visibly in your bag, because they would have seen so many people. Hello from Russia. Hi, darling. They would have seen so many people with engagement rings in their bags, so they wouldn't worry about it. They might check inside the bag and open it up quickly, but they would do it discreetly, because they are good like that. Hang on, I got somebody coming in.
Hi, guys. Hi. How you doing?
You going to Nana K's now?
Yeah.
I just got sticky stuff all over your face. Give me a squish. Look, look, look. They've donated £39 to the fund for the trip. He's hoping to come with me on some of it. Oh, hello, Harry. Hello, Harry. Hello. Oh my goodness, look at all these people saying hello to you.
It's because they miss me in your videos.
He so wants to do a video, love him. We've got, should we show them?
Yeah, I want to show them.
Go on.
Okay. When this is a little spoiler alert.
Look at all this!
Just saying hi, Harry. Oh my god.
You guys missed him, didn't you? Right, go on, quick,
Okay,
you've got to go Nana K's.
Spoiler alert, this is one of our videos. We're going to unbox this and build it. It's the Great Hall. It's not a miniature. It's like the big castle, but it's a bigger version, and it's the big Great Hall,
Yeah.
which is really cool.
It's the last piece I was
Spider.
missing from all of them. But I finally got it for Christmas thanks to Adam.
Mhm.
So yeah, right. Good Nana Case. Give me a kiss. Right, cheek cheek head. It's not gonna see you now. Oh, be good for Nana Kay. Help her as much as you
Bye,
can,
guys.
please. Okay.
Bye.
Go on. Love you. Bye, baby. Be good. Please take your coat. He's like a whirlwind, isn't he? Oh, love him. Right, okay. We are so cute together. He drives me mad, but I love him to death. He doesn't like that I'm working today. I only work 3 days a week. He doesn't like I'm working today, but I've got to work. I can't. I have to pay for my addiction somehow. Right, okay. What we got? All these people saying hello, Harry. It's so cute. I had to ask out a Harry Potter character for the Yule Ball. Who would it have gone with? Oh my god. Right, who was that? Sorry. Somebody. Harry! Yeah? Kit Kat just gave you £5. Quick, come here, quick. Bobo. Bobo. Oh, is he gone? Oh, thank you so much, Kit Kat. I will definitely give that to him. Love him. That's really, really sweet. That's really sweet. Thank you, darling. Hang on, sorry. Oh. Rachel Broxton, message me on Instagram, my love, about that, because that's something that I could talk to you about a little bit longer. Official Victoria Maclean. I'll put it down here. I can't find the link, but if I just do that. There we are. That's me on Instagram, okay, my love? So send me a message on Instagram, all right? I'll have to request. I'll have to accept the request, because obviously on Instagram all your messages are until I accept them, they're hidden. Yeah, right, okay. Sorry, Olive Mad. If you had to ask one person to the Yule Ball, who would it be? Victor Crumb. I'm actually friends with Stan Yanevsky. I'm actually friends with him. Stanislav Yanevsky. He's lush. He's on if my friends is on Facebook. Him and Tolga, I just love them to death. But yeah, it would be Stan. It would be Victor Crumb. I've got such a crush on that man, especially when he posts of his photos. Have you seen his photos on Instagram? Oh my god, that man is just to die for. He is so hot. Oh. Yeah, if he came into my life properly, I think my husband would have a problem. And I love my husband to death. 10 years this year and I still worship the ground he walks on, but that guy is just, oh, wow. Victoria's are taking over this live channel. I know, Victoria's everywhere. That was Bunky Brewster. I love that. It was Punky Brewster. Incredible. I'm going the 21st of March. Oh, being me, I'm going on the 14th of March, the Harry Potter Studios. That is actually the day of my birthday. So I'm celebrating the actual day there. I bought the tickets because I knew my husband would do it late because he's really, really, really crap like that. But I said to him, I bought the tickets, we're not cheap, as you know, it's not cheap to go there. He has to pay for hotel. And he was like, oh, should we go back in a day, up and back in a day, because it's 3.5 hours away. I was like, it's my birthday, I am not travelling in the car for my birthday. You have to pay for hotel. Don't mind about the hotel, as long as the bed's comfy and the shower works, I'm happy. Oh, let's go through all of these. You can get on the Hogwarts Express in a wheelchair without transferring. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't realise that. Hi Victoria, I myself am 40. Sometimes I get the weird looks from people being such a huge fan. I hide myself sometimes. Do you get any negative comments and how do you feel about it? Jennifer Ashcroft. I can understand that because there's a lot of people that said that they wished, I won't be able to talk for much longer, but they said that they wished that I would privatise my channel, my Harry Potter UK page on Facebook, because they got a lot of stick from their family or friends because they like Harry Potter. I can't do that. I think it's just because maybe it's the autism, I don't know, but I've always been, if you don't like it, it's tough. I'm sorry. If you don't like that I love Harry Potter, if you don't like Harry Potter, that is perfectly fine, but that's not me. I love Harry Potter, and if you don't like it, it's tough. I used to get stick when I first got the Guinness World Record. I've had it for almost a year now, by the way, so I'm happy. If anyone has it after that, it's fine. I've had it for a year, I'm good. But somebody said to me, aren't you too old? I'm the same age. We are the same age. I mean, Jennifer Ashcroft, you would have been at Hogwarts the same time as Harry Potter if it was real. I'm the same age Harry Potter would be. In fact, he would be a little bit younger than me by a few months. That's it. So if he was real. So no, I mean, I wear stuff like this all the time. I wear this. I will not leave the house unless I have at least one item Harry Potter. I've got my tattoo. I obviously get trolled a few times, but that's because I have a big collection, and I think people obviously are frustrated or they're not happy in their own lives and they want to take it out to someone else who's physically there in front of them. But you just press the block button and just go bye. But everyone in my friends list, my friends, my family, they accept it because I don't give them any choice. If they don't like it, it's tough. So it is hard. I'm not saying turn around to your family and say if you don't like it, it's tough. But if you feel brave enough to say this is me, if you don't like it, then tough. Then just kind of try and do little bits at a time, you know, maybe wear a t-shirt underneath your jumper, or put a Harry Potter necklace on, or Harry Potter earrings, or have a little Harry Potter bag, or start talking about Harry Potter a little bit more. And I talk about it constantly. It is just my life. It is everything about my life. I mean, my bag, where's my bag? I have to have a Harry Potter bag, like, all the time. This is my current one. And I love it. My purse, you know, it's Luna Lovegood. Oh, my bottle opener for work is Harry Potter with Ravenclaw, and it says on the back, it says Hogwarts will always be there to welcome you home. My pass for my university is Warner Brothers Studio. There. So, you know, that is me. Everything is Harry Potter. Everything is my life. I make people understand that this is the case. If you don't like it, it's tough, and that's who I am. I don't know if my ex-husband, because I was married before. I don't know if my ex-husband would have been, if I'd have been like this with my ex-husband. As much as I love my ex-husband, because me and him get on brilliantly, we are really close, even more now than we were before. We've known each other since we were 8 years old. It just didn't work out. But I think for him, if we were still together, I don't think I would have. I loved Buffy back then. I had Buffy tattoo. I still love Buffy. But I don't think I probably would have been as eccentric with it as I am now. And I'm saying eccentric because that's what I am. I'm clearly eccentric about it. And it is my life. So yeah, I think just try and do your best. If people don't like it, or if friends give you hassle, I've cut people out of my life because I've been friends with them since I was a kid. And I've cut them out of my life because they made me feel like poop. And it was only when I realised who I truly was that I realised what they were doing to me. It's like, because I have had, obviously, psychological help with one-to-one, which everybody needs every now and again. And she made it perfectly clear. She said, imagine they are holding a stick that is their problems, and they are passing the stick to you. And I thought, oh, because I have to have people do things like that because I need to have things explained to me. But I thought, oh, that's a very good analogy. Yes, that is very, very true. I don't want their stick. I don't want their problems. I have my own problems. I don't need their problems. Just, you know, go away. I love Harry Potter. If you don't like Harry Potter, that's your problem. If that makes any sense to you, then you all need a medal, because that just made no sense to me as I was explaining it. Joe Leone, you 50 plus and you love Harry Potter. My friends are in their 60s. Okay, Janice not long past one of her main birthdays. I'm not allowed to say what, but she passed one of her main birthdays, and I have friends that are in their 60s, and they go out dressed in Harry Potter clothes. One of them makes Harry Potter dresses, and I want them all, but they don't care, and I love that. I signed up, being me, I signed up after Wizarding World Gold after watching your video, and my journal arrived yesterday. Hopefully I'll be able to pick up the pins from Warner Brothers tour. Yes, being me. Yes, my darling, you will. Show your phone. I can't show you my phone because my phone is being used to speak to you. Show them your phone, and as you open it, obviously it says Wizarding World Gold underneath, and that's all they have to do is see that, and they will go and get the pin for you. I think I was the 6th person to ask for the pin. Pardon me. Oh, they're there. They are actually right in front of me because I've just been speaking to them. That's the one from the studios, if you can see. That's the one from platform 9 3/4. And then that one is one from The Cursed Child. Again, you don't need to have tickets for these two or pay, nothing. That obviously you can't get unless you're visiting the tour. There is pages. There's a page called Wizarding World Gold that my friend, one of the people I met in the Wizarding World Gold party, set up on Facebook. So Wizarding World Gold, I think it's fan page or something. They actually offer, if you keep going back, you can maybe get a few more. They are free, but what I mean is don't sell them or anything, but you can agree to swap them with people. So if you're happy to send one of those to somebody in like America or something, they will send you one of the ones they've picked up that they can send to you in exchange. So I think that's a brilliant idea because I'm not going to America anytime soon, and if I did, it'd only be Florida to go to studios and not studios, Harry Potter Wizarding World, and go on Hagrid's ride. So, you know, if you had to get Sirius's tattoos, Bellatrix's teeth, or Voldemort's nose, what would you choose? Olive Matt, oh my god, that is such a brilliant question. I would have to go with Sirius's tattoos because you can cover them up with makeup. Or a glamour spell or something. But yeah, it would have to be Sirius's tattoos. And their protection spells, you know, come on now. Lisa, 50 years of age here. Well done, Lisa, love it. 44, I got the Deathly Hallows tattoo. I designed and crocheted Harry Potter and the Magical Beast items, and nobody is going to change me. Victoria is getting a package next week. I love it. Yes, nobody changed for anyone. That is the biggest lesson I will tell you all. Never change for anybody. You are you, and you are living your life. Nobody can change it for you. They're not living your life, you are. Just make the change yourself. Be who you were born to be and love your life and live it. Okay, that is what I'm doing, and I please tell you all to do the same. Oh, hang on, where's that gone? Right, I'm going to have to go soon, my loves, because I've got to go and have my bath and get ready for work. I said a half an hour and it's been over an hour, but I've absolutely loved this. Thank you so much to everybody, and to everyone who donated, and I'm sending that £5 to Harry straight away. Thank you very much. Who was it? Collins, Judith Collins, was it? Jade Collins? No, Kitty Cat. Sorry, Kitty Cat. You sent Harry £5. Thank you so much. It was his birthday last week, so he's going to love it. Thank you so much, and thank you. Ivan, you're gonna have to tell me how to say your name, my love, because I'm really useless. Ray, Bizzoli, Jennifer Ashcroft, Rachel Bruxton. Thank you ever so much, guys, for watching. I love you. I'm not sure how to end this now. I think I'll have to do it this way, won't I? But thank you so much, my darlings. I love you all. I will do another video soon, I hope, and I'll show you all these things. Keep checking back because I'm going to be talking about Noble Collection again. Noble Collection have been in contact with me regarding discontinued items that might be coming back in stock, so it's really exciting. So make sure that you check that video out. Check out the myths video as well. I'm a bit nervous about doing that because that's my module, but that's really fascinating to see the differences with Harry Potter and our own mythology. And also just keep watching, and I love you. Please share my fundraiser. Thank you everyone who's donated. I love you all. I will speak to you soon. Take care.